I already tell us episode's gonna be bad just because of that.
I know somebody's gonna develop his app and they're gonna fuck everything up. Of course.
Excuse me, I've got a quick solo adventure to go on, and this one will not be directed by Ron Howard.
He's gonna go poop. When Grandpa taps his belly like that and uses that word, he means he's going to go poop. He's a shy. Or he has a secret pooping place.
Yeah, you, Summer.
Honey, why can't you get this excited about your SATs?
Well,
This man left the house to go poop.
and I'd be honored to have Ron Howard involved. It's
Oh, come on, Dad.
For you.
Of course it's gonna be him. He's so stupid. I'm glad it froze. Because he was gonna do some stupid shit. Hey, I heard you wanted that app downloaded. Like, fucking dumb. And then the dude was gonna take it over the world.
really putting you to work, huh? Did you want to develop an app? I'll ask, Ludi. You're lost. Oh, yeah? Why is that? That's an app you'd want to develop. Can I ask what it is? Of course you can. That's always the first step in app development. 50-50, final offer.
Bro, what?
This dude went to another planet to take a shit. That's actually a pretty gorgeous planet, though. Imagine that power, though, to where, like, you know all the planets, but having that power to, like, know all the planets and know which one is most comfortable and most beautiful and most peaceful, so where you can be like, that's the one I'm gonna take my shit to.
Bro, what?
This dude has a whole base.
And when you create the planet?
What are you guys doing? Did you develop an app?
Oh my fucking god.
Never follow the rules.
Except when the rule is tattooed on an alien's forehead, Dad. Why do you think Rick would have that rule?
Because he's a disruptive, Beau.
No, Dad, no. To keep something horrible from happening. Something he's too lazy to explain.
Guys, we're getting our first users.
Oh, this new app just matched me with a guy that is my type. Super my type, learn to agree. Hey, your Sue type works at Jersey Mike's and sees 25 fish shows a year. That is so Danny.
Summer!
Danny?
Summer Smith!
Danny Bullets from Love Finders
Can we
with
change
2
this
R's
dude's
and
name?
a Z?
I ran all the way here to scan your profile. And I think I love you.
Me too. Hi, I'm my underage daughter's mother. Nice to meet you. Wow, come on, just that. This isn't working.
Wait, what are you... Never mind. I quit, I'm gay, and I love sex.
Bro, what?
Join us.
Okay, Ludi, take the app down. Can I take it down? I'm just an intern.
Bro!
That's not how apps work.
Then make it how it works.
Boom.
Okay, don't hit me. Don't hit me. An ominous beeping app. You can't stay mad at a guy with this kind of talent.
Dad, you can and you have to.
It just makes me mad because it's like, yo, y'all are so stupid.
Oh, for real, like it's all could have been avoided.
Look at this guy.
You hear about a sandwich.
Oh, you came to the right place. Because you're about to get a bullet sandwich on 2 slices of whole gun.
You might want to get that.
Hello?
Give the human whatever he wants. He knows where I live. He's crazy.
That voice sounds so familiar.
That does sound familiar.
800,000 kids. Things that are
Bobby from King of the Hill.
Who are
Oh, yeah.
What do I deliver? This is seriously about sandwiches? I thought this was about drugs or guns or the fact that I'm a fly that runs a frog restaurant. There's a million things that are interesting about me and none of them are sandwiches.
Who ordered it? Talk to our delivery drone. He ran off to fight in the robot wars.
What?
Hey,
What
hey,
are they?
man,
What?
I hope this was worth making a whole swarm of enemies. It will be.
So this fly has a frog restaurant that sells sandwiches?
Mom, you can't stop true love. Don't take me.
Take your app down. Take it down.
What? I'm their hostage. Do they have weapons? No, but neither do I.
Do you have a weapon?
No.
Take the app down.
I can't. I'm an intern.
Hey, well, who tells interns what to do?
Greetings. We are the Monogatrons. While your species was still toying with fire, ours mastered the science of functioning, committed relationships. As the latest planet to develop our app, you will now witness the true power of superior intimacy.
Take the app down. Take it down, or we'll punch you.
Is there someone with a gun, or it's on its way? The app remains up. So what's the evil plan? Does there have to be an evil plan?
Oh,
Bro, snap gun, one dude.
Here's the evil plan.
God damn it.
Am I interrupting? Possible. Yes, she is. Business is getting away. Business, they're just things. Connect with me. Tell me about your day. They're incredible. Did you know humans are 80% water?
Okay, listen, you delivered an 8-meat protein club sandwich with no lettuce. God damn it.
Ooh!
Bruh.
Oh, he's scoping for this big thing. All right. I know you want to have the big guy and little guy fight, but
Oh!
are you kidding me?
You're at the big man quasar where they come to.
Dang. Rip it out of me.
I believe this is yours. You dropped that.
I'll have to call you back.
Where do you want to die?
Susan, is conference room 3 available? Can I look at a photo of my wife while you kill me?
Sure, but I'm doing her a favor. She either has terrible taste or she's trapped in a marriage to a toilet thief.
She's dead. I don't mind joining her. Life has been hollow since I lost her.
Stay there. Tell him what you told me.
What is this? What's happening?
Tell him what you told me.
My wife's still alive. She went into remission 10 years ago.
What did you do today?
Oh, I pooped on a really awesome toilet I found out. Oh.
Don't use your dead wife as an excuse.
Dang.
You're on my toilet because you don't know your place.
You're not gonna kill me.
Don't tell me what to do.
Bro, what?
What? Are they playing A Boogie with the E?
You came back and used it again?
Oh, so you like being alive. So why the are you back here?
After you left, I thought about what you said and how much I needed to hear. But then I thought about why you were saying it, who you were really saying it to. You need the same thing I needed, Rick. You need someone to give you permission to live.
I'm done fighting. Time to be free.
Oh, wait, you're actually gonna... Oh, God. I opened the gas line, we cut it, and then we set a fire.
Okay, all right.
Morty, Adventures of Jerry and Morty, huh? Put it there.
Yeah, look, you know, we don't need a high five. It's kind of your fault that we're in this situation at all.
No, but, come on. Adventures of Jerry and Morty.
Okay.
Dang.
This episode is kind of like aggravating a little bit.
Alright, I'm done. I'm done with this episode. This episode made no sense.
And overall, it's like all over the place.
It made no sense whatsoever. What did taking the shit and love and all that, what did that have to do with anything? None of that made any sense.
Like, I was trying to figure out, like, what was the underlining meaning of this whole episode. Can't even figure it out.
I'm just like, bro. At first, I thought they were kind of getting deep with like the whole Tinder thing. Like, I was like, okay, cool. Like, they are saying like you have so many matches now that it kind of makes love meaningless because you know after all this time of keeping on matching with people and keep on trying to start up something and then it ends, you start something else and it ends. Eventually, you would think people would get mature enough to realize, you know what I'm saying, love isn't that easy and takes time. I mean, I got that part, but everything else was just like, bro, what? But especially the shit stuff, like
That was. Why did that need to be in the episode?
bro, why did it take up so much of the episode, and why was it just like it wasn't explained? It was just like, bro, what?
Like it's just there. Like they just threw it in there for the hell of it.
Right? And then like him dying at the end, and then like the trap that he was gonna spring on him, he sprung on himself, and now he was all depressed and shit. And it's like, bro, you didn't care about him at first, and now you care. That just didn't make any sense. That made no sense. I feel like they were like, we need to make an episode about Tinder, but we need some type of parallel story to kind of make it interesting. So let's just throw some randomness in there. Because that made zero sense. And then Jerry, like, what? So his dream is to deliver water.
Like, bro. This episode was so dumb, bro.
Bro, this has to be the most randomest, stupidest episode of the season. I'm sorry, like, I mean, I know it's Rick and Morty, like, Rick and Morty's dope,
Shit.
but this episode was just like, bro, this was just stupid. It was just dumb. Like, y'all have no type of story. This is the filler. That was the filler.
Oh shit.
Zero sense, bro. Yeah, that episode was just, that was so dumb.
Yeah, I'm over this one.
Especially from the last episode. That was definitely a filler. That was 100%.
Had to be.
Yeah. Because the episode before that and all those other episodes, like, it was going somewhere. And that one was just randomness. Do you think that's true, though? That apps like Tinder and stuff, like, make us less... kind of, like, make us insensitive to love? Desensitized, if you will, to love?
Mm-hmm. Especially for like women, because like I was like looking at like a YouTube video, I believe it was, and like guys are filing like lawsuits because like it's catered more to women.
How so?
Because if you look at it, like women like get way more attention than a guy would.
Okay.
And then I guess like guys are like salty, so like they place like a lawsuit or something like that.
I don't think that's Tinder's fault, though. I think that's society in general.
I agree.
I hope that in like 100 years it changes. How wild would that be?
To where it's like
Women chasing men, and like dudes are just like, oh my gosh, all these fucking women are like always fucking on my jock. Like, fuck. Let me just live my life. She's trying to fucking stuff, and I'm just like trying to fucking go through school, and I don't need this shit. Like, how wild would that be? Like our grandchildren?
but it's like you said, like men are becoming more feministic. I believe that's the way you stated it. To where we're putting out more feminine energy than we previously did in previous generations.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, the demand for women is still super high, yet I feel like dudes are starting to be more feminine than they have ever been, which is weird because it's like you would think that if we were more feminine, the women would start being attracted to us since they have the masculine energy. But instead, it's not happening that way at all. It's more like they're still in high demand, and dudes are still being, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's weird. Because I've been noticing it a lot. Like, I feel like women have like, well, we can't start that whole, because then that's going, I'm not trying to get our shit taken down, you know what I'm saying? Because now you start to get politics and shit. Like, but that is like, ooh, that's a good, but I'm going to go ahead and stop myself right there before I fuck around and do some irreparable damage. You know what I mean? Like, let's not go there. But, you know, yeah, yes. To your question, yes. Yeah. But I guess I can see how they'd say that about Tinder, though. I mean, but at the same time, like I said, it's not Tinder's fault. You'll be suing everybody for everything now.
I know. They just want something to blame on, I feel like. Like, oh, I can't get any women. Let me blame Tinder. Like, no. Go out and, like, actually meet women. That's how I feel. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm totally like that, dude. I'm like, dude, I used to feel that way, but now I'm just like, bro, fuck all that shit. I don't care about Instagram. I don't care about Tinder. I don't care about Facebook. I don't care about none of that shit anymore. Just because I'm like, bro, like, that shit's all fabricated. Like, none of that's real. Like, anybody who's actually like, yeah, I got married off of Tinder or off of, I'd be like, how? Like, who do you know who's like that? Who do you know who's like, yeah, my girlfriend we met on? Even though there is one guy I know.
The 1% out of the 99.
Yeah. But for me, I know that shit would work. Because I just don't. That's just like, what? I feel like for me, it would more happen with somebody that I'm just already around. Like, I work with or know, like, a friend of a friend or something like that. Not somebody who's just like, oh yeah, on Tinder, and then somehow, I don't know.
I see those apps as more like a ego booster to women, pretty much.
Yes, definitely. And just entertainment, really. People just keeping themselves entertained by just interacting with an algorithm, really. But, I don't know. I think it would be cool if somebody actually made an app like that like, worked, that was actually, like, real. But I feel like there's so much other things that come into play with that. Like, I don't think it would ever be possible to make an app that was so accurate that you actually did find somebody's one true soulmate. Because that would be amazing, but I don't think it's possible. Because I feel like spirituality comes into play of that, not just like looks. You know what I'm saying? Like so much other shit comes into play with that. So, yeah. That was wild. That was a wild little ride.
I wonder if the next episode is going to be like it.
I honestly hope not. Because that was just like...
It was like so overwhelming for some reason.
It was overwhelming because it was just like so much stuff was happening at once and none of it made sense. It was like they were trying to just not make sense. Especially the fly thing. Like, bro, what? Okay, so it's a restaurant that's ran by a fly that's catered to frogs, but it serves sandwiches.
So you already done lost me, like,
right?
What?
Like, that, first of all, that doesn't make sense. None of that makes sense at all. Like, what? And then the dude, and then the robot that delivered it was in a robot war? So I'm like, what, did you deliver the sandwich and then went off to war? Like, that made no sense. And then that dude ordered the sandwich and took a shit. That was just, that whole thing just didn't make any sense. I think they were stripping balls on this one.
Oh, yo, definitely. Yada yada.
Yada yada. Definitely give this episode a yada yada. That's definitely what this episode was. Well, Rick and Morty, you did a good job in just mind fucking everybody.
I know, for real. Maybe we never have an episode like this again.
Yeah, please, no. Let's get back to the story and have some good old adventures.
Who's Ron Howard?
He's an American filmmaker. Yeah, Star Wars, Solo.
Why didn't they bring that? Was just random to even say his name.
Yeah, they do it like, alright, anybody can get the reference. Let's just throw a random name out there.
Probably. If you want to develop an app, I would already know. Like, nah, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Imagine if that was our lives. Like, what if you did exist in the interweb? Like, the internet was, because humanity's getting to that point to where that will be a thing, to where you can actually like submerge yourself in the internet. Would you want to do that?
Pass on that one.
I feel like me, yeah, that'd be crazy, bro. Because then, like, website there, you're just like, oh, I gotta get out of here. You keep trying to, like, back up and shit, and it has all those fucking, cached fucking web pages that keep popping back up. You know, you try to be backing out of it, and then it'll keep coming back. Where it's like, oh, right, redirecting. Like, no. You gotta press back like 5 times to get out of it. And then somebody just stuck in there. You gotta fucking call the fucking internet police, internet ambulance rescue team to get you out of there.
I'd be the dude like, alright, clearly backing up is not working. I'm about to just push the very page.
Very wild. But then you're just gonna be in boob land, just nothing but boobs everywhere. You're trying not to lose yourself on the path. Yeah, I'd be like Beast Boy. On that one episode of Teen Titans where all the screens kept popping out. He was like, this guy's never gonna get me again. And then the designs of these damn characters be so fucking off the wall. Like, bro, what?
Man, somebody had to be on acid when they drew this shit.
This dude's got fat flaps on his back, butt just hanging out, big belly button. It's all just, I don't even know, swollen up and shit. A bunch of eyes. Mustache for some reason.
You know.
Big motorcycle mustache. Somebody had to have been tripping. Somebody definitely was tripping balls and just like, quick, write this down.
And then there's somebody like, alright, how can we make this into a complicated story?
Right? Somebody's tripping balls. Somebody else is just like super nerdy. They're doing research and shit. I wonder how Rick and Morty would be on acid.
Bruh.
I feel like you start discovering the secrets to the universe and shit. No, it makes no sense. Sure, you want to develop my app? Like, you already know. Like, you know this is going to end up being fucking crazy. I fucking love Rick and Morty. Plus, why would you even have an intern that you know is going to have some fucked up shit happen around that family in the first place? Like, why would you even do that? Like, you know Jerry's an idiot.
You're supposed to be smart, but like you can't like catch on to like your family's.
Predict certain fucking variables. I guess all this stuff you could put at the end of the video, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you get any of that?